Galactic Combat Academy of Zapira Prime had witnessed countless powerful species pass through its legendary halls over the past 3 centuries. There were Vorthani warriors whose crystalline skin could deflect energy weapons, Croxian berserkers whose uncontrollable rage could level entire buildings, and Selonite assassins capable of phasing through solid matter. Yet none of them had prepared the Academy's most elite students for what stepped through their doors on a quiet Tuesday morning. Commander Zara of Vorthani, her mercury-like scales shimmering under the observation lights, watched from above as the new transfer student completed his orientation. She was the Academy's top-ranked combatant, undefeated in over 200 matches. Her tactical genius had earned even the instructor's reluctant respect. "Another soft skin," muttered Krika, a towering Croxian marked with ritual war scars across her crimson hide. Probably another Terrellian trying to prove themselves. But Instructor Vexen, an ancient Syrian renowned for his telepathic mastery, slowly shook his elongated head. "No, cadets. This one is different. I cannot read his thoughts clearly. Something is blocking my probe." The file identified him simply as human. He stood just under 6 feet tall. No armor plating. No energy emitters. No visible weapons. His species classification read, "Recently contacted. Pending review. Name, David Chen. Homeworld Earth located in the outer spiral arm. Nissa, a Selonite whose pale blue skin could shift into perfect camouflage, phased through the wall beside the others. I've never heard of humans before. What's their combat specialty?" Zara glanced at her datapad. "They have no natural weapons. Limited physical strength compared to most galactic species. No energy manipulation abilities. Their technology is primitive by our standards." "Then why is he here?" Krika demanded. They received their answer during the first combat simulation. The scenario was straightforward. An urban hostage rescue involving multiple hostile forces. It was designed for a 4-person squad, but due to budget constraints, individual trials were required. The record time belonged to Zara herself, 14 minutes and 37 seconds. David Chen entered the simulation chamber wearing standard academy equipment. No enhancements, no modifications. The top students gathered to watch what they assumed would be a routine failure. Instead, they witnessed something that defied every tactical manual in the Academy's database. David moved through the simulated city like flowing shadow, not through supernatural power, but through understanding. He navigated the environment as if he could see hidden patterns no one else recognized. Where others destroyed obstacles, he avoided them. Where others attacked directly, he created misdirection and confusion. "He's not following any recognized combat doctrine," Nissa whispered. When the simulation AI altered the scenario mid-run to counter expected strategies, David adapted instantly. A broken hover vehicle became a mobile shield. A construction crane turned into a siege weapon. He even manipulated 2 enemy AI units into attacking their own forces using what appeared to be pure psychological tactics. Completion time, 7 minutes and 42 seconds. A new record. When he exited the chamber, he looked mildly disappointed. "The AI was predictable," he told Instructor Vexen. "It kept countering strategies I wasn't using. Also, hostage scenarios are unrealistic. Real people don't just stand around waiting to be rescued." The observation room fell silent. For the first time in years, Zara felt genuine confusion and a trace of fear. Over the following weeks, David Chen shattered every elite record in the Academy. Not with superior strength, not with exotic abilities, but with what he casually referred to as basic human psychology and common sense. In zero-gravity combat exercises, while others relied on species-specific adaptations, David attacked from impossible angles. "You spend too much time thinking about up and down," he explained. "In space, those directions don't exist." During survival training, instead of relying on natural durability, he crafted tools from environmental debris and built shelter systems more efficient than military-grade equipment. "My species evolved to adapt," he said. "We don't have claws or thick skin, so we got creative." The true revelation came during the psychological warfare module. Students faced AI constructs designed to break their will through fear, despair, and manipulation. Most species had predictable triggers: honor, pride, territorial instincts. Humans did not. The AI spent hours probing David's mind, searching for weaknesses, trauma, fear responses, anything. Instead, David began analyzing the AI itself. He predicted its behavioral shifts before they occurred. "Your programming is based on species that evolved for specific niches," he told the increasingly frustrated AI. Humans evolved for adaptation itself. We're designed to handle the unexpected. By the end of the month, Chen had become both legend and problem. Zara admitted during a private meeting of top students. He's not stronger than us. Not faster. Not tougher. Then what makes him dangerous? Crixa demanded. Nissa answered quietly. He thinks differently. We're specialists. Humans are generalists. They become whatever the situation requires. Instructor Vexen entered the room. I've studied his psychological profile. Humans don't just adapt to environments. They adapt other species to serve their purposes. They call it domestication and cooperation. On Earth, humans had taken creatures stronger and more dangerous than themselves and turned them into allies. The silence that followed felt heavier than gravity. He's not here to learn from us, Zara whispered. He's here to figure out how to make us useful to humanity. Outside the meeting chamber, Chen walked the academy halls, greeting classmates warmly. He genuinely admired their abilities. He enjoyed learning from them. But as he reviewed his mission briefing once more, a slight smile crossed his face. Earth's integration into galactic society was proceeding exactly as planned. Soon, humanity would possess detailed psychological profiles of every major species. Their elite warriors, combat doctrines, and technological strengths. And the best part? They were teaching him willingly. They believed he was just another student trying to prove himself worthy. After all, the deadliest predator is not always the one with the largest claws. Sometimes it is the one everyone underestimates until it is too late. The galaxy's most lethal warriors had faced a new transfer student. One they could not ignore. One they could not fully understand. And perhaps that was exactly what made humans the most dangerous species they had ever encountered. Please follow my channel for more videos. One click from you can change my life.